All right, let's jump right in. If you've been trying to build a digital business, I bet you've seen these letters: PLR, MRR, RR, flying around everywhere. And honestly, it can feel like a huge roadblock. Well, today, we are going to solve that puzzle for good. And yeah, I know, it looks like a bowl of alphabet soup, but trust me, figuring out what these letters mean is so important. Because the one you choose, it's going to directly impact what you can create, how you can sell it, and yeah, how much money you can actually make. And that's really what this all comes down to. This isn't just about learning some fancy jargon. Oh no, this is about the very foundation of your digital product strategy. If you get this right, you can unlock so much potential. But if you get it wrong, well, you could be leaving a ton of money and brand power on the table. All right, so let's crack this code together, shall we? We're going to break down each license one by one. We'll start with the simplest one and work our way up to the most flexible. By the end, you'll be a pro. First up, we've got resell rights, or RR. The easiest way to think about this is like buying a finished cake from a bakery. You have the right to take that cake and sell individual slices to your customers. But, and this is the important part, your customers can't then turn around and start selling those slices themselves. It's a one-and-done deal. So, as you can probably tell, RR is pretty much the perfect entry point. It's fantastic for when you just want to test the waters with a new product, or maybe see if a certain niche has any demand. It's really the best choice for a simple plug-and-play offer. Think of like a one-off Notion template or a checklist you sell. It keeps your business model super clean and simple. Okay, let's level up a bit. Next is master resell rates, or MRR. So if we stick with our cake analogy, this isn't just buying the cake anymore. This is like buying the whole franchise. Not only can you sell the bakery's famous cake, but you can also sell the rights for other people to open their own shop and sell that exact same cake. You see the difference? You're selling the product and the business opportunity that comes with it. And this is where MRR really changes the game. It's all about speed and scale. See, this is for the person who is amazing at marketing, but maybe doesn't want to get bogged down in creating products from scratch. You can build this whole network of resellers, creating a passive income stream where your reach just explodes and you never even have to touch the product itself. And finally, we get to the big one, the most powerful option of all, private label rights, or PLR. Now, this is like being handed the baker's secret recipe and all the raw ingredients. You can go in, tweak the recipe, add your own secret ingredient, put it in your own beautiful branded box, and sell it as your signature cake. Heck, you can even say you invented it from scratch. Yeah, this one is for the true brand builders out there. PLR gives you total, complete creative control. You can take a generic product and transform it into something unique, something premium that is 100% you. This is how you establish yourself as an authority. You're building a real asset, like a protective moat around your business that your competitors just can't cross. Okay, so we know the players. Now it's time for the main event. Let's put them all side by side. This is where it's all going to click, and you'll really see which one is the right fit for your vision. We're going to look at them across 4 key areas. Can you change it? Can your customers sell it? Can you put your name on it? And ultimately, how much freedom does it give you to run your business your way? And this table really says it all, doesn't it? Just look at that modification rights row. PLR is in a league of its own. Complete editing freedom. Then jump down to resell rights to buyers. Only MRR lets you do that. And when it comes to claiming ownership, it's PLR or nothing. So here's the bottom line. PLR is all about creative control. MRR is about distribution and scale. And RR, that's for simple, direct sales. So let's zoom in on PLR for a second. This is the path you want to take when your main goal isn't just to make a quick sale, but to build a lasting brand and become the go-to expert in your space. I mean, the upside here is huge. You can customize the content perfectly for your audience, which means you can charge premium prices and build incredible customer loyalty. You're not just another person selling the same old ebook. No, you're offering a unique solution that can become the very heart of your entire business. But, and this is a big but, all that control comes with a catch. It's not a free lunch. This level of power isn't a passive set it and forget it kind of deal. You've got to put in the effort. Simple as that. You have to actually do the editing, do the rebranding, do the redesign. Because if you don't, your product is going to look exactly like everyone else's who bought the same PLR. And that totally defeats the purpose, right? Okay, so now let's flip the coin and look at the other side.
If your main goal is to get a product out there fast and just focus on selling and marketing, well, then MRR and RR are going to be your best friends.
This is basically your shortcut to market. It's for the entrepreneur who wants a ready-made product to start selling like yesterday. It's low risk, it's perfect for beginners, and with MRR, you have that incredible potential for passive income as your network of resellers starts to grow. Okay, deep breath. We've laid out all the pieces of the puzzle. Now, let's make this about you. It's time to take all this information and turn it into a real decision for your business. So, this is the million-dollar question, isn't it? Which one is actually right for you? And the answer? Well, it depends entirely on your goals, what you have time for, and the kind of business you are dreaming of building. Let's make this easy. Just walk through this checklist. Step 1. What's your branding goal? Do you want to build a totally unique brand? You're leaning towards PLR. Just want to sell a great product? Look at MRR or RR. Step 2. What's your income strategy? A high-ticket signature offer? That's got PLR written all over it. High-volume passive income? MRR is probably calling your name. And finally, be real with yourself. How much time can you actually put in? If you have time to customize, go for PLR. If you have zero time, MRR or RR is your ticket. You know, after going through all of this, it really just boils down to one simple trade-off. It's a classic business decision, and it applies perfectly right here. Here it is in a nutshell. PLR equals brand authority. MRR equals scalable income. And RRR equals simple sales. That's it. If you want to be known for something special and unique, you choose PLR. If you want to build a sales machine that can grow and grow, you choose MRR. And if you just want to get started with the easiest path possible, you choose RRR. It's that classic choice between control, scale, and simplicity. So, there you have it. You've got the blueprint now. You understand the rules of the game, you know the strategy behind each play. The only question left, and it's the most exciting one, is what are you going to build?